Greetings and salutations, everyone. I am, as always, Darth Devious, bringing you another video review. This time, my first review from the NECA Pacific Rim figures. Now, I was not able to get any of the figures from Series 1, but I am here at Series 2, and we have Gipsy Danger, the battle damage variant. And from what I can tell, other than the extra paint apps to depict that Gipsy Danger is damaged, and the swords that it actually comes with, there really is no difference between this version and the other version. So, yeah, I wanted a Gipsy Danger. I'll take the battle damage one. That's fine with me. Alright? And it's pretty cool looking in package. I mean, we're going to get it out, obviously. And there's Gipsy Danger on the back. And you can see there, if I zoom in a little bit, you can see there's the original version of Gipsy Danger. There's the Knifehead Kaiju and Crimson Typhoon, which I have no desire to get Crimson Typhoon. I did not like that one in the movie. In fact, Gipsy Danger is my second favorite from the movie. I do have my favorite, which I will be showing. And Gipsy Danger is a Mark III Jaeger. And it's analog. That was important in the movie. So yeah, I was kind of late to seeing Pacific Rim. I thought it was a really cool movie, just a lot of cool action. You know, what more do you want? Giant robots fighting giant monsters. Alright, so I'm going to get this figure out of package and we'll take a better look at it. I'll be right back. Alrighty, and here we have the battle damage Gipsy Danger out of package. And this thing is really cool. I mean, NECA, for what it sometimes lacks in articulation, they really do a great job detail-wise. And there is a ton of detail on here, both molded and painted. There's a battle damage dark wash all over this thing. There's scratches and nicks. Not so many dents, but, you know, still, really cool. Really nice dark silver paint along the spine here. Along the legs, you see pistons and things like that. A lot of really cool small details. Even the visor. I'm going to come up here. I know, my thumb's there. I want to take a look. Even the visor has a dirty, worn look to it. And I love this thing in the chest there, that the fusion core whatever thing. Alright, let's come back out. And here you see I got one of the swords in there, as they're deployed, and were actually very useful in the film. And it's almost like, you know, well, why didn't they lead off with the swords? As they did on, you know, how it should have ended. And we'll take a look at one of the other swords. Now, they are very thin, very flimsy. I would not, repeat, would not recommend bending this. You will just snap it. You need to use extreme caution putting these in. I recommend holding it right here at the end when you push it in. There's a little slot behind the wrist that these slot into. And I'm only going to keep one in for now. And when you take them out of the package, be very, very careful. Alright? Now we'll go over the articulation real quick, which is somewhat limited, but that's more for the movie design than anything on NECA's part. I mean, there's only so many joints they could put in there and still maintain the exacting look from the movies. These they're on a soft rubber. They do move a lot out of the way a little bit. You have some movement here in the shoulders in a bunch of different directions. You have a slightly limited, as you see the sword fall out, slightly limited elbow. There is a wrist swivel. It does swivel pretty well. And it's on a ball joint, so you get some in and out movement. Has a ball joint here, so you get a lot of movement there in the upper chest area. Legs go forward and back, but that's limited because of the sculpt. They do go out, but it's again limited from the sculpt. You get a nice knee, You got a ball joint here at the ankle, and then for some reason you get this extra movement at the heel, which is really cool. And yeah, and you can just get this thing into some epic, gonna beat up some giant robot pose or giant kaiju monster poses. I'm gonna put this back in carefully. Get in there. There we go. And the head does move, so you can just, you know, there you go. Gipsy Danger, ready to kill some kaiju. So yeah, if you're a fan of Pacific Rim, I recommend getting at least Gipsy Danger and my other favorite, which will be the next NECA review, because they're just really cool. And I wish I could get the Series 1 Gipsy Danger. It goes for a lot of money right now. So I'm going to stick with the battle damage version. I am perfectly fine with that. In fact, it's more the way it was in the movie. Gipsy Danger was always getting damaged. So there you go. Highly recommended. Alright? NECA Pacific Rim. NECA, again, knocks it out of the park. So you guys be good, or I'm going to send Gipsy Danger to cut you down like a kaiju. Later.